Let's go ahead and continue into chapter 11, EX1. I don't know how many EXs there are, which is a little worrying. There could be a lot. But let's go ahead and start with this one. So 8,000 derivation skills and no more than 40 hits. And we only get to play as Kiana, which is the person we've been looking for this whole time. An event has occurred in ARC North. Local residents are advised to evacuate at the earliest convenience. Patrols are affected areas. 3 months after the Honkai eruption. Okay. Don't touch Honkai energy again, Kiana. Leave them. There is nothing you can do. Nothing. No, I must. Run. Get away from here. I'll handle this. Okay, so if she gets too much Hersher energy, she'll unlock the Hersher Void again and be taken over. Alright, and now I can finish off the chapter. Oh, okay, I just had to wait.
Kiana, どうして逃げる？奴らは獲物。お前が狩人だ。
This is interesting, because you can't really fight them or else you'll change and be taken over. See, I'm not supposed to, I don't know, I'm not being stopped from running, so I assume it's what I'm supposed to do. But I don't see an exit anywhere. Maybe that was the wrong choice? I'm not sure. Let's go back and kill them now that the Hersher energy is worn off. Alrighty. Where are the other ones? Oh, there's one over there. No, I can't die here. This body is now mine. This could be really bad if she gets taken over again. The girl heard that a person's entire life will play back in slow motion when they are dying. There's only darkness before her. Did the Honkai pierce me with his lance? The girl's mind was a confused mess. Unlike the hapless victim who could only scream and flee to escape this one-sided butchery. Why am I still alive? Am I beyond redemption? Must I live and witness the fruits of my acts? Perhaps I think I could resist her. Perhaps I can save them. Perhaps I hope for the recess bell to ring and wake me up from this terrible nightmare. She did not know which one was the truth. Nothing but an eternity of darkness awaits. Kiana's mind was spiraling out of control. The girl grasped at her fondest memories. But those memories became shattered shards that came flying at her. Your friends, they said they'd bring you home. But if they realized your true self, will they welcome you with open arms? To these friends of yours, the girl named Kiana is no more. They will try to save you by destroying you. I am sorry, Kiana. I had to do this. What are you doing? What was the other goal? Cast ultimate. Okay. Well, this is gonna be an impossible one to get all the tasks in if they're gonna do this shit. Holy crap. That was hard to just fight in general. Remember this hateful face? She betrayed your trust. This vile, arrogant piece of trash. She thought she was cold and aloof, but she was worse. Fu Hao. She knew you were a monster. Always watching, waiting to strike you down. She destroyed your life and delivered you to Overseer Otto. You were always her prey. Look, she's now hunting for you again. Don't listen to her, Kiana. Don't let her play with your mind. An F1 hybrid of the Kanasala and Sarok, with genes taken from the second host ship. Like the other K423, matured into a viable individual, in vegetative state with no higher brain function. But after placing the Hershey core, the sustainable energy of EEG readings in K423 was readable. What was that? It's how you were made, my dear. More precisely, it's how you were brought back. It's not real. Well, that's terrifying. These foolish humans made us. They invited divine judgment upon themselves. They're just a vessel, fashioned by humans to trap me. Your name and your childhood were lies. fabricated to keep you down. We're both victims of this hateful race. Why don't we work together and teach these lying, manipulative insects a lesson? Good. Keep killing. Destroy all of this. Siren's laughter echoed in the air, like a flock of carrion birds circling a dying person. Her crazed laughter was interrupted by a calm, soothing voice. Good. I don't think I'm too late for this. Time to silence you for good. I must rid myself of this annoyance. It doesn't matter. There's only so much that you could do. I can feel the storm of her emotions, pent-up anger and sorrow waiting to explode. Her ego grows weaker by the hour. All I need to do is wait. You'll soon witness me dominate this body. The dark tide has retreated. The evening remained the same. The nightmares came to her multiple times ever since she woke up at the beach 3 months ago. I had a dream. It wasn't a dream. You almost lost yourself, Kiana. You resisted me. You refused to talk to me and treated me like an illusion for 3 months. But you need to face the truth, Kiana. You're only endangering yourself if you pretend nothing is happening. Do not let the Honkai touch you. Do not use your Valkyrie powers. Do not even think about fighting. All she needs is the tiniest crack in your defenses. My powers are waning. I cannot stand vigil and care for you forever. We had the upper hand this time, but we won't be so lucky when she appears again. The entire city will be doomed when she wakes. Care for me? You've been spying on me. You're always there, spying and watching. You're Otto's spy. You delivered me to the Overseer. You sold me out. Why would a spy care for its prey? Say something, damn it! You've accomplished your stupid mission. Be gone. I don't want to ever see you again. Apologies. I'm afraid that won't be possible. Bang Hu down, the 8th key, was set to 0th power. Our wills are forever bound. What? Take them out, Kiana. Find Principal Thrust and your friends. They're the only ones who can save you now. No, I can't. I know it's hard, but it's the only way out. Get out! The only way out is for you to get out of my head. I'm sorry, Kiana, but if the worst thing comes to pass, I have no choice but to ensure that all 3 of us fall together. Forgive me, Kiana. It seems like Kiana's got a lot to deal with lately. The girl wandered aimlessly, hoping to hide from the real world. She knew no place was safe enough. No one can run away from their own past. They determined her purpose and what she would become even before she was conceived. She was the victim of fate, nothing more, nothing less. It was not hatred that drove her rage at Fu Hao. It was her sense of powerlessness before fate. The girl knew what hid within her. She woke when Kiana turned 12. The result was devastating. She tried to run away and pretended that she never existed. The girl dared not stay in one place for too long or befriend anyone. She was afraid to lose them again. And then she met Mei, Brionia, Teresa, and they were family. They had a home that she wanted to live in. But that was a foolish notion. No matter how far she ran or how hard she struggled, the ending was the same. The dark streets came to life with neon lights. There was a crowd and the smell of food was in the air. She shivered like a wet gutter rat in the winter. She knew she can't stay here for too long. She must avoid the crowd. She remembered night markets like these. She used to head out with the girls to try out every stall. She couldn't control herself any longer, and went after the lights like a moth chasing the fire. Introduce yourself. Miss Himeko.
自己紹介するわ。私は村田姫子。今日からあなたたちの教官を務めるわ。
Alright, fairies. I'm Himeko Murata. You shall address me as Miss Himeko or Instructor Himeko. The principal may have approved your admission, but I'll work you hard without mercy. Let's get started with the standard roll call. You must have heard of me before. I'm Kiana Kisala. Yeah, that Kiana, the most famous one. I'm Raiden May, Miss Himeko. Bryonya Zayachika. Valkyrie training at St. Freya begins today. You'll be graded on your performance. What? Graded? Pfft. I'm no fairy, Aunt Himeko. I'm a seasoned warrior. Skip the training and deploy me to the front lines now. You will address me as Instructor Himeko Sugar. FYI, fairies, this seasoned warrior was fished out of Nagazaro on a stretcher. She's very squishy. Hey! That was an accident! We Kanasalas defended humanity from the very beginning. I was fighting an uber OP Honkai beast with my old man when I was a little girl. Oh, I guess your old man is the real seasoned warrior for saving your skin, pixie dust. I do not need saving. A normie like Aunt Himeko would never understand how we Kanasalans fight. We're born warriors. That's really rude, Kiana. Please apologize to Miss Himeko. Boyonya is not surprised by the idiot's idiot for comment. Born warriors? Great! A normie like me has always wanted to fight a born warrior. Okay. This isn't very fair, I can't hurt her. The girl was defeated in an instant by the normie. Every slash, pirouette, and cleave was executed with utmost precision. The girl had no choice. The normie displayed the true powers of physical conditioning and combat moves based on hard science. Before she knew it, the edge of the greatsword gave her a nick on the neck. The instructor looked into her eyes. That is your first lesson, Sugar Plum. June 22, 2014? What's on your mind, Kiana? Nothing. What? That's not what your stupid face says. Alright, sweetheart. Tell Mama what you're thinking about. Not my ears. I'm not a kid. Do not treat me like one. Alright. My stupid old man left when I turned 12. I told myself that I'm not a kid no more. I gotta get used to living on my own. Oh dear. Father's Day is coming. And I was a little worried that you were too stupid to get sentimental. Look, Sugar, you're luckier than me. Your old man taught you everything early on. And I used to think the world was rosy pink up until the age of 19. I thought life was good and filled with possibilities. I wanted to explore crazy places, do some deep sea photography, and settle down with a nice guy. And if that didn't work, I'll just work at my old man's applied Honkai energy lab. Huh? You'll work at a lab? Are you a scientist? Why did you end up as a Valkyrie with beefy arms? Because I worked out. And because life isn't perfect, sugar. My old man, he became a Honkai beast after an infection. Couldn't even recognize his little girl. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. It's alright. I left it all behind and joined the Valkyries for answers. Granted, I was a little too old for it. But I met someone. She told me that getting started is the most important step of any endeavor. I joined her squad. She kept talking about the future. She wanted to become a gardener and teach kids how to grow herbs, berries, and flowers. So, did she become a great gardener in the end? She made it to the Kia list. Her squad was disbanded. I thought about what she said and came here. I became a Valkyrie because I don't want sugar fairies like you losing their fathers. But I guess too many fairies are leaving their fathers because of some heroic aspirations. They could get a job, fall in love, or make games. They gave it all up to become a Valkyrie. A real shame. Is it worth it? I don't know. I didn't have a choice, you know. I guess someone's gotta do the hard work. My old man had told me that Kanasawas boil over when they see people in trouble. That's gotta be the worst piece of advice. Hopefully your old man taught you something useful. Perhaps fate took them away to make us treasure our friends and what we have. Come on, sweetheart. Let Mama give you a kiss. I think it's about time you get some special girl versus girl training. No, school's over already. Let me leave training until tomorrow. You're not getting away, sweetheart. Goals. Oh, it's the same chapter. Right. The instructor ended up smashing her greatsword against the floor and wall until alcohol got the better of her. The girl managed to haul the drunk instructor back to her room. Before she closed the door, the girl thought she was the rosy-cheeked 19-year-old again. August 2014, first deployment. Alright, fairies, this is your first field assignment. I will say it one last time. Keep your eyes on the enemy and your friends. Your friends may end up becoming your enemy. Valkyries are always at risk of the Honkai Cascade. We know that Honkai powers are abilities and battlesuits, but it can overwhelm us and turn us into mindless monsters. Every Valkyrie must be prepared. All of us are at risk. If you see a fairy experiencing the cascade, you must end her life right there. But what if you're the one experiencing the cascade thing, Miss Himeko? Then you must do the same thing and end my life right there. The cascade is irreversible. More will die if you hesitate. Head back to the dorms if you cannot do this. I understand. But if I, get that cascade thing, I wish you're the one to do it, Aunt Himeko. It'll never happen, Sugar Plum. Oh? As your instructor and squad leader, I won't let any of you get in trouble. Well, that sounds like a real plan. Hey, wait, I need action. Give me action.
これが私のポリシーだから。
You'll act according to the plan.
さ
Alright,
あ、着陸の
fairies.
準備をしなさい。
Prepare for drop. Initiate field operations. This is a pretty sad flashback. Hey, what's up, Black Rabbit? It'll never happen, Sugar Plum. The fellow Valkyrie submits to Honkai. I must end her life right away. But why? Why did you... Yeah, Kiana's going through quite a bit of, bad stuff, huh? Alright. Me? Humans. They always make the same mistake. They always sacrifice themselves for others. She never knew what that sacrifice left She never knew that her sacrifice left a festering wound in your heart and allowed me to return. You'll never be rid of me. Moments of weakness and painful memories fuel my strength and bring ruin to your surroundings. Escape? Where can you hide? I am you, Kiana. Kiana, take a deep breath and calm down. Mission objectives, ultimate, okay. Just use your powers, Kiana. Do you really want to die here? Oh no. And finish. Alright, that went pretty smoothly. Oh boy. Pathetic little coward. Where can you run to? You have nowhere else to go. I have to keep an eye on that. Oh, they're not gonna stop coming, are they? I've brought you to your knees, finally. I won't let you. I'm here, Kiana. This is not the time for you to spare yet. Okay. That got dark real quick. Holy crap. I was about to have a heart attack. Yeah. You never give up, do you? You hid that key, and it gave you this strange power. Relentless you may be, you'll never win. Not in the real world, and definitely not in mine. Your tenacity is admirable. At least you're a human I can have fun killing. You will die eventually. This girl was conceived for a single purpose, to serve as my mortal vessel. Her past and her name are built upon lies. She's nothing but a trap for a god. The girl you've been trying to save is nothing but a bag of fabricated falsehoods. She's already given up. She'll not respond to your calls. I've made plenty of mistakes. I trusted in the wrong person. I've lost faith in humanity before, and I merely carried out my duties without thinking. But giving up is not my style. It simply isn't who I am. And it simply won't do when someone else has placed so much faith in her. I have not played very much with Hutal characters, so it'll take me a little bit to get used to. One ult, okay. Ow, please stop that. That's bad. Oh, hi. I cannot do this alone. Please, Instructor Himiko, fight with me. That's a lot of different Himikos. Kiana, you are your own from now on.
Kiana、何を待っているの？姫子先生。 璧じゃない世界を私の望み通りに買ってみせる。
Well then. This is a very different Kiana. What's the other goal? Cast ult. Okay. So, is this like the power... is this power like... was it given to her by Himiko? Because that's what I'm getting... that's what I'm getting a vibe of, at least, because of the fact that she's using her sword, it seems. Kiana, you mastered the Void Queen's power by the sheer might of your own will. If only I could have done it sooner. Just a bit sooner, perhaps. Miss Himiko won't be happy if she sees you mired in endless regret and grief. She did everything she could to give you her final lesson because she believes in you. I understand. I won't dwell on the pains of my past. I will live up to her expectations. Let's go. Siren's ego may be sealed for now, but who knows when she might appear again. We have a long way ahead of us. There are still plenty of things to do.
一回勝利しただけだよ。これから先